Hi there. So I finished another scrapbook a couple months ago and I never made a video for it. I don't know if people like these scrapbook videos just showing through the ones I've made, but this will probably be the shortest one yet because this is the shortest scrapbook I've ever made. It is also the most simple. Like, I used a very, very simple method for this scrapbook. I was disappointed at first, but I kind of like how basic it is. I don't know, I just like it. So this is the scrapbook that I made for my honeymoon. So on the front there's a picture of my husband and I. That didn't get used later in the book, and so I put that in the front. And then when you open it up, I'm going to try to keep it from glaring too much. First, you have the first day, and I have this paper here where it was actually a stack that was on sale for like $5, and it's this paper that like already has texture in it. I can't pull it out to show you, but it has like all this pattern's already in it, but this white is all raised like it's embossed or something, which is really cool because it made it so that I didn't need to add a lot of embellishments when using this paper. The paper was so interesting, all I had to do was add my own photos, and then in the circles here I spelled honeymoon going down, and then the day, because on these kind of things I did it the same one with my senior trip scrapbook that I don't think I ever put on here because I technically never actually finished it, but I like putting what day it is and kind of what we did. So then here's the name of the bed and breakfast we stayed at. This is the little cabin, and then this is us in the car. Sorry for the glare, the lighting's not good. But I don't know if you noticed here, but I did use corner tabs for the entire thing. Like, that's how I did all of my pictures, was just, I didn't cut them special or anything like that. I just laid them with corner tabs and wrote on it with like Sharpie. Like I said, probably the most basic. Well, I can't say the most basic because I guess my beginner ones were pretty much like that, but I feel like this is a more cleaned up, put together version of how I used to scrapbook. So then here again, just a simple gray polka dotted paper. For here, I printed my photos on pre-cut photo paper. And then I actually left the white borders around it because I liked how it made it pop a little bit. And then I put inside our week-long home away from home and drew a little heart down here. And then over on this side, I used a very pretty rose pattern paper for the jacuzzi tub and romance and all that jazz. Sorry, I had to put my camera down because my cat was getting into stuff and I don't want her to die. But yeah, so that's what I did for that one. Again, I left the white border around the pages to make them pop because the camera I was using didn't really take pictures in the dark very well. So, and then the next morning, Monday, this one I used black and white photos on the pink. This had this little pattern down in the corner, was the only thing that was on the paper, except that it was all in white. And I took different colored sparkle gel pens and like filled in the white to give it like a little color pop. And then this one I did take the white borders off because I liked it better that way. So this is our first morning. And then the day we spent at Pottery Works in Lancaster, PA. Again, I just used the corner squares for everything. I think this may be the first one where I really played with different size photos. So I, like favorite photos, I've started to make like 8x10s. Now that I switched to doing 12x12 scrapbooking, I love that I can do that. Like, really emphasize a photo that I love and then just add other ones to the page. So this is super simple because it's pretty much all the photos. But I'm kind of starting to like that. Here I have the next day, Tuesday. I didn't really take pictures, I was having too much fun, but this is us at Texas Roadhouse. We went shopping all day. I used this pattern paper, and then this is the expressions tape that I made the border with. And then I had this pattern paper, and then I did little like wallet sizes of some of the different animals. We went to the Zoo America in Hershey, So a picture of us at the zoo, and then different pictures I took of the animals that I particularly liked. Framing it, like I said, all very, very simple. This is for Hershey's Chocolate World. Picture of us, we did the build your own chocolate bars, and these are the covers for our chocolate bars. Probably the only difference I would have made with this scrapbook is if I had known that I was being surprised with the silhouette cameo. For Christmas, I would have waited so that instead of handwriting all my fonts, I could have printed out my words. Just because that would have looked a little more put together, but that's okay because this isn't supposed to be a fancy one. This is more just for me. So, and then this is another one of those textured pre-embossed papers, which I'm absolutely in love with, and I hope I can find more of at a good price. This is the day that we went mini golf. So this was on Thursday, so that's us mini golfing. And that's from the mini golf, and there's a lot of these framed ones that I really liked for doing large pictures of the embossed paper. And then these are just 2 random pictures. I didn't write anything with them. I was keeping it really basic, just adding pictures of the day to enjoy with some colored paper. Because I don't think there's anything wrong with basic scrapbooking. Like, you don't have to do the super crazy, like, one photo covered with embellishments kind of thing. Like, if that's not what you're into, if you just want to keep your memories in a special, pretty way that you get to enjoy putting together, then this is fine. This is the last page. Our last day, we had the owners take a picture under this pretty little tree. And so I put headed back home, the day, and this pattern paper. And then I did add to this, I edited this one on PicMonkey to add like some edging to it and stuff. So yeah, so that is my latest finished scrapbook, my thinnest by far. I would say the quickest, but technically I did make one of my mini albums faster, but that's only because I pulled an all-nighter, because I think I did this in about 2 days of not working nonstop. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Leave in the comments if you like seeing these kind of videos to get some ideas and inspiration, and have a lovely day. Bye!